Now, we've said this in the past, racism in the United States of America is not an exception, it is the norm. Two incidents have now come to light as a reminder of this grim reality. The first is from the state of Virginia, where two white policemen pointed guns and pepper sprayed a black US Army officer for a missing license plate. This happened in December. A lawsuit has now been filed. And the second incident is from Minneapolis, where a black man has been shot and killed by the police. Why? For a traffic violation. Shot at for a traffic violation. In any other country, these violations would lead to a fine, but clearly not in the land of the free, where the color of your skin seems to increasingly determine the severity of your crime. And the timing here is very important. These incidents are being reported and discussed at a time when Derek Chauvin, the white police officer, is on trial for the murder of a black man, George Floyd.
Open the door slowly and step out.
This is not an encounter.
Yeah, you should be. Get out.
This is a traffic stop.
Get out the car. Get out now.
Watch it.
This man is not a wanted criminal.
Get out of the car now.
He is a lieutenant in the US Army.
I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're going to treat me?
What's his crime? A missing license plate.
Hold on.
Karen Nazario, a second lieutenant in the US Army and a black and Latino American, was driving his new SUV with a temporary paper plate. He was asked to pull over by two cops. What followed was sheer racism, camouflaged as obstruction of justice.
You're being detained for obstruction of justice?
Violation, I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told me why I'm being stopped.
Really? Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're going to treat me? I didn't do anything. Whoa, hold on. What's going on? Hold on.
This footage was shot in December, but a lawsuit in the case has been filed now.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Please talk to me
Get on the
about
ground
what's going
now.
on. You know this is up. Sir, like, lay flat. This is up. I can't believe I'm being treated like this.
Nazario has sued the two cops for their behavior. More than 1,000 miles away from Virginia, another black American couldn't even opt for legal recourse. He was shot and killed by police officers for a traffic violation in Minnesota. The incident took place barely 16 kilometers away from where George Floyd was killed.
Our early reports was that one officer had fired a weapon, striking the driver. The vehicle continued and eventually crashed. Medical resources were then deployed to the scene to aid the people in both the vehicle that was crashed into and the original group. The driver of the vehicle was deceased.
The aftermath seems like deja vu. Hundreds of locals have descended on the streets of Minnesota.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
There are protests, there's tear gas, and the same rallying call. Black Lives Matter.
Who knows if there's going to be a difference in this world? Who knows if it's going to be the last time that we all come together in something like this?
As the protests continue, the trial of Derek Chauvin over George Floyd's death is yet to reach any conclusion. It's been 3 weeks, and the jurors are still analyzing the testimonies. Whatever be the final report, the chances of it eradicating America's virus of racism seem abysmally low.
Please talk to me about what's
Get on
going
the ground.
on.
Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on?
Get on the ground.
Bureau Report, WION World is One.
You're not.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.